Yeah, this ain't your average cup of joe. Listen, I need it in the morning, I need it at night. He always keeps it brewing, he always keeps it tight. Just a little sip, it'll get you right. Taste spigot, always be the one that gets the coffee right. The coffee's right, the coffee's right. In my life, it's never a wrong time or a crime to get what's yours and to get what's mine. Come on, coffee time, coffee time. It's never a wrong time in my life. Coffee time, feels so right. I need a little sugar, put it in my cup. Can you stir it, Terrence? Let me know what's up. And at the end of the show, you can brew another pot. Just make sure you make it hot. Come on, can you stir it, Terrence? Let me know what's up. And at the end of the show, you can brew another pot. Just make sure you make it hot. Come on.
And good morning, everybody, and to everybody, good morning. It feels as if it's been a month of Sundays since I've had the opportunity, the privilege, and the pleasure to sit with you on coffee time. And I am glad, in the words of my grandmother, that the Lord saw fit to wake me up another day. And for that, I'm not only grateful, but I'm glad. I am. I really am. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Do me a favor, invite somebody, share, tell them coffee time is on. We're going to be discussing some great stuff today, I believe at least. Been working extremely hard. Got a couple of projects that is getting ready to happen, and I am so thrilled about it. And one of the projects, believe it or not, is I am bringing the Terrence Pickett Show back. But let me tell you, and it goes in line with our theme for today. I'm really excited about the Terrence Pickett Show coming back to radio. I am. I am. Do me a favor now. Invite somebody to share. Paula Tarver. Good morning, Paula. So good to see you. Miss you in church Sunday. Hopefully I'll see you this Sunday. Nick and Nicole Mitchell. Good to see you. Miss you in church Sunday. Hopefully I'll see you this Sunday. Miss McGuy. Good to see you. Good to see you. So, in fact, I'm going to share it, but I'm grateful to, if I can find it, I want to share this. Let's see here. I am grateful. I have been privileged and blessed with so many different opportunities to do so many different things. But I'm going to say this is my biggest flex yet. What I'm getting ready to share with you is my biggest flex. If I can get it together here. Y'all give me 1 second. Got some good news that I'm going to share with you. If I can get it up, and I believe I can. Hopefully it's it. There it is right there. There it is. Give me 1 second. Everett. Look at there. Will you look at that? Isn't that beautiful? Y'all know what that is? Talk to me. You know what that is? No. I probably don't, because I don't know if it's up yet. Give me a second, fam. Okay. Might have to do this again. Father God. Do you all see that flyer I posted? Can you see it? Y'all help me out. Be my eyes. Can you see this flyer that I posted? Let's see view. Be my eyes. Can you all see the flyer? Preview mode. Take that off. All right. So much for me being an expert at this. Done it so many times. All right. Can y'all see that? All right. I was trying to share with you all what I've been working on, and it's just don't want to do right. All right. You with the hat on. Okay. Thank y'all for helping me out. I put something on the screen and it's not acting right. So let me move this. Let me close this. And let's try and get back to the business at hand. All right. Okay, there we go. Can you see what I just put on the screen? I believe you should be able to see it now. I'm so sorry, y'all. Thank you for your patience. Even the best of us get slayed sometime. Can you all see it now? I don't think you can because I can't. So, back to live mode. Oh, there it is. Boom. Now you should be able to see it. Boom. There it is. Y'all see that? Okay. All right. Can you all see that? We'll bring it down somehow about that. I need to leave it there for a while anyway, because you need to see it. You do. You need to see it. Okay. So I've been in the studio. I've been working. I've been writing. I've been training. There are so many things that I've been working on, but I'm telling y'all, this is my biggest flex right here. And this technology is amazing to me. It really is, but it's not that amazing to me. All right. So you all see the flyer on the screen. I need you to do me a favor. Invite somebody to share, because there is something in it for you as well. So coming January 2023, Monday through Friday, there are more details I'm going to give out later. You're going to be able to hear the Katrina Nicole show. I had a dream about that show last night. Of course, yours truly, I'm producing it. She's going to have a great show. So God has a way of planting people in position. He has a way of speaking and moving. And that's one of the things that I want to talk about this morning. I want to talk about ending the year strong, and I want to talk to you about your biggest flex is helping somebody else. I'm going to say that again. Your biggest flex is helping somebody else. Now I'm gonna keep the Katrina Nicole flyer. I'm gonna keep that up for a minute if y'all don't mind. I'm gonna keep it up for a second. It's your biggest flex this year. Your biggest flex is going to be you helping somebody else. In this social media world, social media generation, there are so many things begging for our attention. There are so many things pulling at us. There are so many people that want us to go here, do this. Y'all see that? Invite somebody to share. Y'all don't be like that. Invite somebody to share. And if we're not careful, we'll get caught up. And it's easy to get caught up in ourselves, what we like, what we don't like, or what we dislike, where we want to go, where we don't want to go. And before you know it, you've built a world that revolves around you. And the danger of that is that your next move, Hear me and hear me good. Your next move is contingent on how well you help other people. I'm going to say that again. All right. Got some feedback in the mic. Your next flex. Let me do this. Because I'm so uncomfortable this morning with this technology. Your next move, your next flex is how well you help somebody else. God never intended us to be showcases of ourselves unless we were using the showcase as a tool to help somebody else. And one of the greatest things that you can do is to help somebody and not remind them of the help that you've given them. Now, I believe that God works even through wickedness to bring about his plan, and I have proof of that. When we see Adam in the garden, we see the first man, the first woman sin against God, disobey his voice. The evil that they brought into the world revealed Jesus. So as much as we want to say, Adam and Eve did whatever, it was their act of sin that brought Jesus in the world. That's hard to think about. It's hard to imagine, because it also suggests, if you're not careful, it could suggest that God was behind it all. And I want to kind of clear that up for a second. I want to say God is in all things, but he uses what we give him. We are free moral agents. God did not wire us without will. Your will is aligned with the government of your way, your desire. So whenever your desire is to a thing or for a thing, it controls your will. If your will is going to be stronger than your desire, that comes through discipline. Right now, and many of you know this, but I don't want to say I battled my weight. I have a weight problem. I just gain weight easy. But as easy as I gain it, I can lose it just as fast. And since COVID, my weight has been up and down. Right now, I'm sitting over here a little chunky. I'm about 15 pounds overweight from my desired weight. So I've already started the journey of losing 6 pounds. I lost 6 so far, and I've got 15 more to go. Now listen to this. Do I want to lose the weight? Yes. Do I want to do what it takes to lose the weight? No. I want to eat what I want to eat. I want to go where I want to go. And as a result of that, that is what I want. That is my desire. In order for me to lose the weight, though, my will has to be stronger than my way. I'm talking good. Y'all know I am. I was at a comedy show. I'm going to try not to call no names, DeJuan McIntyre. And DeJuan walked up to me. She said, "Oh, you spread it." You just got to love people. DeJuan's like family. So my point here is when your will is heavier than your way, that is when discipline or change can start taking place. You cannot change unless your will changes, and your will has to be stronger than your way. Your way represents your desires. It represents what you want, And she said it looked good on me. I appreciate that, Dewan. I appreciate it. Now I might gain a little weight, but we're gonna find a way to make it look good. Come on, church. So that your discipline, you have to manage your will. Well, one of the first things that I started doing when I started losing weight is I went and bought a whole lot of water. And I started drinking a whole lot of water. Then I began to go to the gym. Then I hired a trainer. So I'm on my way to the look of my desire. But it began with my will. You know, what does that have to do? You know, you have to have a will to help other people, just like you have a will to help yourself. If all you have is you on your mind and you're the only one you consider and you're the only one that you're thinking about, then you are not, you will become selfish. One of the advantages of companionship, having a companion keeps you in a position where you're constantly sharing. Because you have to yield to the other person. One of the advantages of having a companion is that you're constantly giving. When the scripture says it's not good for man to be alone, that word alone, I've said it before, it's worth repeating, it's anthropomorphic. It's using a parable or a human activity to explain something that is beyond our finite mind. That's what that term means. It's anthropomorphic. So when he said it's not good for man to be alone, what he was saying is it's not good for man to be all one. It's not good for man to be exclusive and inclusive to himself. So what God did is God created a need in Adam so that the need would complete him and he would not walk in selfishness. He created a need. He pulled the woman out of the man. He took the pieces of the man to create the woman. Created a need. He divided man. He subtracted from man so that he could add to man so man could be multiplied. So he took pieces of the man from Adam, split him up, division, subtracted pieces from the man to create the woman, so that they could have kids. That's the addition. That's the multiplication. So you have to stay in a place where you are constantly giving of yourself and stay in a place of reasoning so you don't become selfish and you govern everything by how you feel. That's going to determine your next promotion. Your next promotion is going to come through you being unselfish and giving out of yourself. And when I say giving out of yourself, I'm not talking about you finding something you don't want no more. I have a rule. I'm not going to give it to you if I can't enjoy something now, I'm not going to give it to you. Now, there are some things that I give away that I don't use, I don't like, but it's not outdated. I'm not going to give you something I wouldn't wear. I'm not going to pay for your food and I wouldn't eat it. Most times when I want to bless someone anyway, we go to dinner. I don't tell them I'm going to buy their food. I don't. I let them order whatever they're going to order, eat. And then when the bill comes, they're going to say, they ask generally, is it going to be one check or two? And I say it one. It's me blessing them. Now, there is a way that you help people so helping others doesn't kill you. And that is having the discipline to be able to discern what you keep and what you give away. I can't give you my last. If I give you my last, then I won't have anything to operate or to build off. So I've created opportunities for me to make money through investments. And by those investments, through making money, I take the increase that I've made from my investments, and that is the money that I give away. so that it does not cut into my personal empire. I can say that because my personal money is how I build to make money. And the profit that I make from my personal money is what I used to give away and to invest. Now, I haven't always been that way. I used to give all my money away. And if I give all my money away, I have nothing to invest. I have no seed to grow more trees. So I have to manage my giving based on the seed and the trees. I hope that helps somebody. So I want you to end the year giving. Be found in the mode of giving every day. This is December 2nd. Every day, I want you to purpose in your heart that you're going to give somebody something. You're going to go out of your way and buy lunch for somebody. You're going to go out of your way, take somebody else shopping. That $150, $250 that you've given yourself an allowance for, take that, give it away in cash to bless someone in need. That's your greatest flex. In addition to that, as you give to them, God is going to give back to you. See, most times, many of us have only heard the message of giving in church when the church is trying to get you to give to it. And you should give to your local church. Should. If your local church is being a part to help the community, you should give. But don't allow your giving to be one-dimensional. Spread the seed out. Give to your church, give to your community, give to your family, give to your friends, give to strangers you do not know. He that lendeth to the poor, he that giveth to the poor, lendeth to God. God says when you give to those who are less fortunate than you, you're actually loaning to him. And he's a debt-paying God. Oof. Yes, he is. He's a debt-paying God. So my message is simple this morning. Give to others the way you want someone to give to you. Now, there are two principles in how we give. You give out of the overflow. That's off of the seed. But you also give in obedience. There have been times I've had to go in my own stash and give money away because the Lord told me to. I felt an impression on my heart that I needed to do it. As recent as yesterday, I felt the Lord tell me that there was something I needed to give into, and I did. So you have to be obedient when he tells you to do it, and then you have to use wisdom on how to do it. But giving is necessary. Giving is what makes the world go around. Can you imagine where you would be if somebody didn't give you knowledge, wisdom, and understanding? Can you imagine where you would be if someone didn't help you? Can you imagine where you would be if someone didn't give to you? You wouldn't be on the face of the earth if somebody didn't give. You say, well, Pickett, how do you determine that? Well, you come from your mother's womb, correct? Or are you a test tube baby? I'll wait. If you're a test tube baby, somebody still had to give. Somebody had to give her that seed to put in that test tube. Test tube baby. Your father had to give of himself. Your mother had to give of herself in order to get you here. And we in return continue that cycle of giving to keep humanity on earth. In the same way that giving has been exercised for your life, you ought to give to the life of others. You say, well, Pickett, I don't know who to give to. Well, if you don't know who to give to and no one's within your reach, give to Coffee Time. We will make sure it is distributed correctly in our community. That's what we do now. Give to Encounter Church. This past week, we as a church, we bless families with what they needed. That's what we are. That's what we're called to do. Amen. So when you give to Coffee Time, I can promise you it don't go to pay my mortgage. I hadn't seen that much come in at one time, so you ain't paying my. God is blessed, but when you give to Coffee Time, we are able to do so much more in our community. Give to your local church. Give to charitable organizations. Just be found giving. Now, let's say you don't have the money. Well, there are three ways that we give. We give through our time, our gifts, and our resources. You may not have money to give away, but you have time. Go help someone put up a tree. Help somebody wrap gifts. Help somebody do something. Help the elderly. Go to the nursing home. Help out there. They can use you. Volunteer. Give of your gifts. Some of you have been blessed with awesome gifts of writing. You've been blessed with so many different things. Give of your gift, your talent. And then, of course, your resources. Maybe you've already purchased grocery for the month. Take a portion of those goods and bless someone in need. All right. Don't give the homeless canned goods. They don't have a can opener. Real talk. I remember one time we were giving to the homeless and man, so many of you brought so many different things. PDT, that's Pickett, Gene Dot, and A-Train. We were giving to the homeless one year, and by the way, we do it all year round, every year. So, but this particular time, we opened it up to y'all. Just because you don't see it done, don't mean we're not getting it done. And a lady brought a what do you call those things? What do you call the little fryers? Air fryer. She brought an air fryer to give to the homeless. Well, it was a great gift. It was extremely benevolent of her. But I want to remind you, the homeless don't have power. They're living on the street, so they have nothing to plug in. They can't plug it in. So when you're giving to the homeless, make sure that it is packaged and make sure you're giving them something they can manage. You giving them canned goods doesn't help them. They don't have a can opener and they don't have a warmer. Come on. They don't have anything to keep that stuff warm. So make sure you end the year in the position and posture of giving. Either give it to the poor, loan it to the Lord, lend it to the Lord. That's what I got today. Make sure you support the Katrina Nicole Show. You're going to be hearing more and more about that. It's coming January 23rd. The Terrence Pickett Show is also coming. Middays with Mary Rachel. That's coming. We're going to be advertising on that, but we want to kick off what we're going to be doing at Pure Radio with Katrina Nicole Show. I love you all. Thank you for following me. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me. You were born to win, predestined to succeed. There's nothing that can happen to you today that the wisdom on the inside of you cannot handle. You've got to calm down, slow down, use emotional intelligence, and trust God. When you trust God, listen to wisdom. When you listen to wisdom, you will always win. Y'all go have a productive day. I love you. I appreciate you. Hey, if just in case you want to give to Coffee Time, let me put our Cash App on the screen. My bad. That ain't it. There it is. Our Cash App is on the screen. It's $ sponsor Coffee Time. Make sure when you are giving, you consider the families that are in need. We're giving as we give all year long. We don't wait to the holidays to give. We give Thanksgiving, we give Christmas. But for those of you, maybe you want to sow $1,000, $10,000, $1 million to help a family in need, you can do so through Coffee Time, and that is sponsor, $sponsor Coffee Time. This is how we support our community, through your charitable gifts and donations. I so appreciate you. I love you. You all have a great day, and always remember to think higher, speak life. Peace out.